When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to fully complete the game properly.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I want to click it and... No, I can't. I don't know if that's a copyright strike, possibly. Copy strike. Okay, I want to do the game properly. I want to listen to the narrator. And then we will see what the game has to offer properly. Why is my head
Stanley
spun?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, I didn't see this before. Okay. So is there a way to get out of there? Because I blew up for no reason.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, let's turn off now. Like, I wanted to turn off. I was like, oh, well, I'll turn on. Oh. Did I kill myself? Music, yes.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Are you gonna play this game only? I don't know, we'll see.
Yes.
This game seems to have
He
lots
had
to offer.
won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Hey, welcome back, Gathers.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
I'm scared it's gonna just yoink around.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What if I don't? It's not really a door, to be honest.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling
This
of
game
liberation.
seems... It is. It kind of is.
Immense
I don't know.
possibility of the new
I really
path
don't know what this
before
game
him.
is.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I was happy. Oh, yes. Beat the game. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Ooh. These... Okay. Okay. That's another exit we can take. Sometime.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Kill. What a surprise, I guess. The narrator's getting
walked straight
tired.
ahead through the large door that read
Okay, here.
Mind Control Facility.
This is the only way we can go now.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Would I really?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Will I really
At
die?
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Really? I think I died. Did I die? What? How am I not dead?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the
Where do I go?
picture. He doesn't know
No.
the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
You can't jump.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or not. Or not. Oh, yes. Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Wait, is this the real end?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings. Oh, so like someone took over? I'm confused. Oh, do we get a code? A selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and synthesized one. Okay. So we don't have anywhere else to go, so let's go to the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Do we have to? Off. That's it. The end.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Do I quit? I'm confused. I'm so good. If I quit, would something have changed?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Is there really nothing here?
Nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
There's a broom closet
your
ending.
friends find this concerning.
I want to see this. I think there's a broom closet ending.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I
He or
think-
she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not
he
lost
is.
on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm not stepping out. The more he talks, the more I'll stay. Come on. There has to be an ending. Is there? I mean, I don't know.
Ah, second player. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish?
No.
Fungus? Look,
There won't be
you
a
can hammer out
slime
the
sculpture.
details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, that seems to be it.